Stop for a moment. Don't scroll this time. Just stay. Just listen carefully. Because what you are about to hear is not random. You did not come here by accident. There is a reason you are here right now, at this exact moment. Something inside you brought you here. Something you cannot fully explain, but you felt it. That quiet pull, that inner voice, that feeling that something is trying to reach you, and you are right. Because right now, Jesus is speaking to you, not loudly, not forcefully, but gently, quietly, in a way only your heart can understand. Lately, you have been feeling different, not completely broken, but not at peace either. Your mind has been restless, thinking, overthinking, repeating the same thoughts again and again, trying to understand, trying to find answers, trying to make sense of everything happening in your life, but nothing feels clear. And the truth is, you already know why there is something in your life that you have been avoiding. A truth, a decision, a feeling that you don't want to face because it scares you. You are waiting, waiting for clarity, waiting for the right moment, waiting for a sign. But listen carefully. This is your sign. You're not meant to stay stuck between fear and doubt, between what you feel and what you are running from. Because sometimes clarity does not come before the step. It comes after you move, after you trust, after you let go. And right now, you are being called to take that step, not perfectly, not fearlessly, but honestly. Because deep down, you already know what needs to change. And that feeling you have been having lately, that heaviness, that pressure in your chest, that sudden overthinking, that emotional exhaustion, that is not weakness, that is a shift. Something inside you is changing. You are outgrowing old patterns, old habits, old thinking, old attachments, old versions of yourself. And that process feels uncomfortable because you are leaving behind what once felt familiar, even if it no longer feels right. And that is why you feel confused, because a part of you wants to grow, but another part of you is afraid to let go, afraid of losing, afraid of being alone, afraid of the unknown. But listen carefully. Not everything that feels familiar is meant to stay. Sometimes you have to release what is no longer aligned to make space for what truly belongs to you. And deep down, you already feel this. There is a situation, or maybe a person that no longer feels right. You have felt it. That hesitation, that inner voice, that quiet discomfort. But you ignored it because you cared, because you hoped it would change. But some things are not meant to stay forever. Some lessons come to teach you, not to stay with you, and holding on will only drain you. You have already felt that exhaustion, that silent emotional weight that you carry without telling anyone. You smile, you act normal, you keep going, but inside you are tired, tired of thinking, tired of feeling, tired of holding everything together. And there are moments when everything feels too much. Moments when you just want everything to stop. Moments when you don't even have the energy to explain what you are going through. And sometimes you feel alone, even when people are around you, like no one truly understands what is happening inside your mind. But listen carefully. You are not alone. Even in your silence, even in your confusion, even in your weakest moments, Jesus has been there, watching you, guiding you, protecting you. Even when you didn't notice, even when it felt like nothing was working, things were moving in ways you could not see, because not all progress is visible. Some changes happen inside you first, before they appear in your life, and right now, that is exactly what is happening. You are being prepared for something greater, something you cannot fully understand yet. And yes, preparation feels uncomfortable. It feels like pressure. It feels like confusion. It feels like everything inside you is being shaken. But that does not mean you are falling apart. It means you are being rebuilt. Stronger, wiser, more aware, more aligned with your true path. But there is something important you need to hear now. And this part you cannot ignore. Because this is where most people make a mistake. They feel the change. They feel the calling, they feel the discomfort, but they go back to what is familiar, back to what is easy, back to what is comfortable, even if it is hurting them, and slowly they silence that inner voice. They ignore the signs. They convince themselves that everything is fine, but deep inside, they know it is not. And that is how people stay stuck. Not because they don't have guidance, but because they ignore it. So listen carefully. Do not ignore this feeling again. Do not go back.